Hello guys, this is your expert listening Sam. Welcome back to another model showcase video. Yes, welcome back. I know I last did this in, I don't know, May this year. I'm actually recording this on New Year's Eve. I don't know when this is going to come out, maybe in about a couple of weeks, I don't know. It shouldn't take that long to edit, but yeah, basically this is my Manchester collection / all my other models, because last time I did this, some people were saying, oh, you didn't show us like your 1 to 200, so I've got my 1 to 200s. I've also got all my 1 to 200s in die-cast form, so that should be pretty interesting as well. And just to say, this isn't like a true Manchester collection. I'm still collecting. You have to excuse me because I'm kind of fighting against the light level here. So yeah, I'm kind of recording this at about, what time is it? 42 minutes past 2. So yeah, let's kick start it off. I'll tell you all the stuff about the models and all that. And yeah, let's basically get right into it. First model is the Thomas Cook A330-200 from NG Models. I'll tell you the issues with them. This one hasn't got any issues. It's a lovely model. Yeah, lovely model. In the rainbow heart livery that is as well. So yeah, great detail. No issues with it at all. You can see dust on it. That's just because it's been in my room. I don't store them in like a glass container. I basically just store them on my shelf, which you should have seen at the start of the video. Yeah, it is a Thomas Cook 757. 200. I'd say 1 to 200, 1 to 400. This is from NG as well. No issues. I've actually played around with this actually quite a bit, and I think the window may be scratched. Is it? Or is that just a reflection? I think it's a reflection. Yeah, and here's a Monarch A300 from Phoenix. No models, no issues with this at all. It's a lovely model, as you can see. I think I was bitching on about it before about, oh, I don't know if the nose is right, but I think it is. And then we've got a Jet 2 A330 200 air tanker. This is from NG Models again. No issues with this. I think last time I was talking about the wings being quite dark or slightly grey, but I think that is actually how it is on the the real air tanker or whatever. But no issues with this at all. I was going to zoom in just to show you. Seeing as this video is 4K, yeah, lovely. There's the Trent 700s. Jet2.com 757-200 from NG Models. And yeah, vast majority of my models are NG and Gemini, so yeah, no issues with this. Same model again, just collect it twice because of a quantity. And then we've got a NG 737, Jet2.com. This is 737-800 MG. No issues with this at all. I think NG slightly, and only slightly, have their 737 molds a little bit, I don't know, just maybe not correct. Just the nose bit. Like, I know what a 737 looks like, and I think the nose is a little bit too, I don't know, it just looks a little bit too round. Yeah, that's more like it. This is the Panda model 737 500 or something. Yeah, from Panda Models. No issues with this. In fact, there is one issue, and that's the landing gear, and it's appalling. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not the best. So yeah. Anyway, new edition. Yeah. The NG Models Jet2 Holidays A321 211 or something like that. Yeah, this is a great model as well. No issues. Lovely. The landing gear rolls. It's NG's one of NG's first A321 models. So yeah, it's pretty good for a first kind of, I don't know, introduction. And yeah, and here we have a Jet2 Holiday 737 800 from NG Models. No issues with this at all. Then we've got a BA A319, BEA livery from Gemini Jets. No issues. The wings are red underneath, which is a nice touch as well. Yeah, no issues with this. Now this one, oh my god, where do I start? Yeah, this is the Gemini Jets British Airways A321 Neo model. Now, I don't know who can see this, but yeah, it's lopsided, sorry. And yeah, there's multiple issues with this. I've dropped it, a mixture of just a bad model and me dropping it. So yeah, I've glued one of the landing gears on, but stupidly, I had the glue not set properly, put it on the shelf, and it got stuck to the shelf, and I was like, oh, I can't get it off. Rammed it off, and I took a bit of a shelf with me, so that's what that brown stuff is on the wheel. It's basically a part of a wooden finish on the shelf, not this one, but my shelf in my room. If I damaged this, my mum would go nuts. But anyway, yeah, so we've just been trying to be careful with putting things down. But yeah, as you can see, it's an okay model. The wings have fallen off and all that. That's why the engines are slightly lopsided and all that. It's not a great model. But yeah, it's the future of Gemini Jets in your hands. There you go. And yeah, here we go. I feel like by the time I end this video, it's going to be dark. TUI Dreamliner from NG Models. Dreamliner 787-9. No issues with this. I think the antenna is a little bit loose on this one, which is a problem with NG. Like their antennas just fall off. And the amount of times I've had to borrow antennas from other aircraft, it's not great. We have the same model, and then a Thompson 757-200 from NG Models. No issues with this, great model. And then we've got a Phoenix 737 Max. This is a Max from from Phoenix. Yeah, no issues at all. Oh no, it's not my first Phoenix 737, but yeah, as you can see, that's the 737 with the little doors underneath. They're not interactable, they're basically just painted black. You can't like stick your finger in there. I don't know why you'd want to, but anyway, yeah. Here we go, here's a good one. Gemini Jets 747-400 Virgin Atlantic. No issues with this. Got the same model again. Yeah, and here we have a Gemini Jets A330-200. Gemini Jets, no issues with this at all. This is one I just do not have any like interest in. I touch it and like I see it on the shelf and I never pick it up. I don't know why. It's just like a bit boring. And now here we go. This is my second model. This is actually my second Gemini Jet model that I collected back in April. This is when I started collecting all these, May-ish, yeah, whatever time. A340-600 from Gemini Jets Virgin. This is a lovely model, no issues at all. Yeah, it's one of my oldest models, about 9 months old. So yeah, it's not that old, but yeah, it's one of my second model. My first one was the IL-72 down there, which I actually bought for the runway visitor park. And there we go, we've got a Phoenix A330-300 with Turkish Airlines. No issues with this at all. This was about £29, and honestly I think it's the best £29 I've ever spent, just because it's absolutely lovely, really nice. And here we go, we've got another Phoenix model, A350-900 XWB Ethiopian. Now, this has only flown into Manchester a couple of times. Normally it's the Dreamliner coming from Brussels. I couldn't get my hands on a Ethiopian Dreamliner, so I just had to get the A350. So yeah, and also it was just a lovely looking model. Now it's more about like the aircraft and just, I don't know, like the being consistent with Manchester. Yeah, I just kind of prefer the A350 over Dreamliner. That's just my opinion. Here we go. I've already ruined the video by saying that. Yeah, lovely model. I know Phoenix's A350. A lot of people say, oh, it's not right, but for me, it's perfect. I love it. It's a really nice model. There are some imperfections, but yeah, it's not an issue. It doesn't bother me. Now, this is a new one, a Ryanair A330 200 from Gemini Jets. This is one I bought about 4 weeks ago. No issues at all. Really nice model, no issues. And then we've got a Phoenix 777-300 with PIA. This is a really nice model. The only issue with Phoenix is the slats and flaps and all that. They're not like really engraved like they are in the Gemini Jet models. They kind of just feel quite... but Phoenix models do have like this really nice finish. A lot of people talk about that, like it's kind of like a slippery kind of finish. It just makes it feel finished. It makes it feel like a good model. Now this model I'm not very happy with. This is a Gemini Jet 787-9 with Qatar. It's okay, but as soon as I unboxed it, after the video, the horizontal stabilisers fell off. And I thought, well, hang on, what's going on here? This has never been a problem with me, except with the BA A319. Well, this model, unfortunately, I don't know what's happened, but Gemini Jets have been clearly talking to Herpa. Oh my god. Sorry, bloody trains. The horizontal stabilisers and tail fin are actually made out of plastic. Like, I don't know if you see it bending. Yeah, it's actually made out of plastic. Which is not like Gemini Jets. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, it's not a great model. But in terms of it, how it looks and all that, it's fantastic. It's got, Qatar written on the bottom. Yeah, I love it. Right, next model, Gemini Jets A380. Emirates. This is a lovely model. Yeah, I've dropped this about once and it didn't break, so that's how you know it's a good model. Now this is a new one. Apparently my gran said she's bought this for me, so oh yeah, thanks Nan. Thanks gran. Yeah, this is a Gemini Jets 777-300. This is one of the new 777 models with the huge landing gear. It's like a super constellation or something. Yeah, it's in the Emirates. Is it mobility livery and the opportunity livery or sustainability livery? I don't know. It'll be gone next year, so I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, lovely model. My sister actually likes this one, so yeah, kind of attracts attention and all that. But yeah, they're my two Emirates from from A380. No, from Gemini Jets. Here's my Etihad 787-9 from JC Wings. Yeah, this is a really good one. I actually saw this fly over today at Heathrow. At Manchester. Yeah, I went somewhere that's basically the equivalent of Myrtle Avenue. And yeah, JC Wings, really nice. It's kind of got like this nice finish to it, a bit like the Phoenixes. It's kind of like the slippery, kind of like reinforced with, I don't know, like glass or something like you would find on the back of your iPhone, like that kind of, I don't know, texture. And then we've got Aviation 400, which I think last time I didn't know the name of. Yeah, Aviation 400. It doesn't say on the bottom, but this is my A350-1000 with Cathay Pacific. Now the issue with Aviation 400 is the models don't really last, as you can see. The issue, I don't know if you can see, but the I just went like that, and yeah, the raccoon kind of mask on the A350 window, it's actually painted. Yeah, the windows aren't actually tinted that colour. It's scratched, so I've had to put a permanent marker to that window, to the third window piece, to the left if you sat in the cockpit. I've had to put a bit of, so if anyone who flies to Cathay Pacific A350, sorry about that. Yeah, but no, as you can see, it's kind of got a bit of a permanent marker just to kind of cover it up. This one just keeps annoying me. You know what? If someone said get rid of any model, I'd actually get rid of this one. But anyway, here we go. Aviation 400 again with the Singapore Airlines A350-900 XWB. From Aviation 400. Lovely model, no issues. But it's probably going to have the same jeopardy as the its brother over there. And here's the second one, exactly the same. It's just that I bought one model a month later or something. Here's my Air Transat A330-200 from Gemini Jets. No issues with this. This is again one model I just do not touch. It's got a lovely finish on the back. I didn't know Air Transat was so fancy with a livery. Here's the American Airlines A330-200 from NG Models. This is a lovely model as well. I just can't stress enough how nice the NG and Phoenix are on top of the world at the moment, I'd say. Here is a United 767-300 from Gemini Jets. This is a lovely model as well. Unfortunately, don't ask what I was doing, but I was trying to... how am I going to get this across to the internet? I was trying to rake out earwax from AirPods using the sharpest thing that I could find, and I thought, right, that's the 767 winglet. Actually, so that's why the paint on this winglet has scraped off, because I was trying to scrape wax out a AirPod. Here's a Delta 767 again. It's 300 from Gemini Jets. Lovely. It kind of looks like British Airways from under the bottom, but this model, I don't know why, but there is a difference in the nose or the cockpit between this Delta 767 or just this 767 mould, and then the other. It just looks different. I don't know. The cockpit more looks like in a V shape with this 767. And the 767 is actually my favourite aircraft, so you'd think I'd notice the difference, and yes, I do. But anyway, I think I had the Pratt & Whitney in the CF6 anyway. Here's a FedEx 757-200 from Gemini Jets. Literally, I was putting this down before, the landing gear snapped. So and that's not the first time that's happened with this model. I know a lot of people say, Gemini Jets have got their 757 models right. Yeah, they have, but in terms of the integrity of them, they're not great. That's my FedEx. This is my first freighter. So, it's a very nice model. Now, this is a new one, probably one of the newest ones to the collection. It is actually the newest one. EasyJet.com, 757-200 when they used to operate the 757 in 2004. I think they retired them in 2006 or something, I can't remember. Yeah, this is from NG. This is a really nice model, I can't stress enough. So I can't really get close because I'm leaning over all these models. And yeah, this is a really nice model, as you can see. And they've got a Ryanair 737-800 from Phoenix. Now I'm a bit upset about this because they don't sell them anymore. I was about to buy about 5 and then they all disappeared off the AMS store. So if anyone knows where you can get Ryanair 737s from, yeah, please let me know, because this is my only one. I need about 5 more. Aer Lingus A320 from Gemini Jets. It's not a Neo. Yeah, this is lovely. I need the A321 Neo and the A330 because they're going to be coming into Manchester next year. Here we go, here's one. Yeah, that's one's 200 though. And then we've got a KLM 737 800 from NG Models, I think, in the 100 livery, and this is a lovely model as well. Right, okay, now this is where I really have to stretch. I can just come around the table. I'm gonna have to zoom in. Yeah, here's my E195 from Gemini Jets, KLM. Really nice model, one of the smallest. The wings actually bent on the other side, I can't really show you. I'll get out of the way, Malaysia. And here's my Swiss A220 from Herpa. Lovely model. The only issue is the nose wheel looks a bit fat, and it doesn't really look like the A220 nose. It just kind of looks a bit like it. It just kind of looks like an interpretator or something. Now this one's an interesting one. This is the Icelandair 100 livery or something. 100 year. This one's alright, but same issue as the FedEx. From Gemini Jets, 1 landing gear, 2 landing gear. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of an issue, but this model was nice. I got it in a box that was all like wet and condensation-y. It was very weird. Whether that's like a finish or something, I don't know, but I'm not a clue. Here's a new one as well, SAS A320 Neo from Gemini Jets. This is a lovely model as well, but I think the A320 nose on this one looks a little bit pointy. It does, it looks a little bit pointy. I don't know if you can see it, like I'm nitpicking here, but it does look a little bit pointy, but it's a lovely model. It's the new SAS livery, which, yeah, before I was getting confused with Aeroflot and all that because the engine's kind of similar. Vueling, that's actually a German airline. I was saying Spanish in the last one. A320 211 from Gemini Jets, lovely model, no issues. Again, one I just do not pick up, so that's why it's probably in good condition. And now I've got an A321 Neo from Gemini Jets. Now this is funny. This one is lovely. It's a great model. But why can't that be for my British Airways A321 Neo? I don't know, that's a dreadful model, but this is a lovely one. Now, this is going off topic. This is where Manchester is, far from these airlines' approach. I've got Alaska A320 from Gemini Jets. This is a lovely model for one of the antennas in the back. I've had to borrow lend one of them to another aircraft. But anyway, sorry. Nitpicking. And then we've got a United, I think this is my 3rd model. This was the 2nd one. United A319 111 or 111 from Gemini Jets. This is a nice model as well. I had to glue the landing gear on. I think I got this back in April or something. I collected most of these during lockdown, so I had something to do. And now we've got an Eastern Airlines 757 from NG Models. This is a lovely model. I can't stress enough. It's a chrome finish. They actually sold out of them in the AMS store, and they were able to get my hands on one in the gift store at Manchester Airport at the RVP, and I just can't. That's a lovely model. Yeah, I think you get the image and get the message. Now I've got a Aer Lingus L1011 TriStar, Lockheed, from NG Models. NG Models do like to do these old retro, but they kind of cheap me out here. That's actually the Caledonian livery underneath, and then it's just got the Aer Lingus livery. Because the Caledonian livery, the way I know that is because look at this. Caledonian. It's the exact same finish on the bottom. My first ever model, Cubana IL62. This is nice. I've had to glue the baluster at the back, but this is my first ever model. My first ever Gemini Jet model. It's beautiful. Really do like it. I just bought it because I thought I want to collect diecast models. And yeah, that's from March. So just before lockdown I bought that. And yeah, it's caused all of this. Now we're going on to the 1 to 200 section. Might as well start with this one. This is one I got for Christmas recently. Malaysia Airlines 747-400 from, I think it's J Fox. I think it may be J Fox, and yeah, it's in the hibiscus livery. I thought it was spiders on it at first, but it's actually a hibiscus. It's a like a flower, and yeah, it grows in places like Malaysia. And yeah, it's a very nice detailed model, as you can see. 1 to 200. I've never done like a 1 to 200 close up before, but I think you get the message just how nice this is. Like, look at that, absolutely incredible. All the antennas, the wing, you can see the garden in the background. It's absolutely incredible. Lovely model. Now, this is my first ever Skymarks model that I collected in September 2000. I think actually the Concorde down there I got in October 2018. My Uncle Colin got me it because someone he knows actually works at British Aerospace. This is my first ever 1 to 200 model. I did collect some 1 to 200 models back in 2015 or 2014, but I've lost all them. So recently, most recent 1 to 200, you know, kind of like, I don't know, debut, if you will, come back to the model era of me. Yeah, it's actually this one, Thomas Cook A330-200 from Skymarks. This is a lovely model. It's aging. I had it for about a year. He said it's Asian. It's aging. The paint's kind of coming off it, but this is one of my first models that I got last year when Thomas Cook went bust, and it's from Skymarks. And Skymarks, they're great. Yeah, you get for what you get. I'm a big believer in get what you pay for. Sorry, you pay for what you get for. Yeah, Caledonian DC-10 from Inflight 200. Yeah, nice model. No issues with it at all. And I wouldn't expect any issues with it. If there were, I'd be getting sent back. But I bought this back in November. And this is just a lovely model. I think this is Loch Turret. If you can read that, I don't know. But yeah, lovely model. We've actually got a DC-10 nose at Manchester, so it's nice to see this. Again, and there's the back engine. It's actually got a fan in the back engine, which yeah, you might be able to see. Yeah, and all the turbines move. If I do that, I don't know if you can see it, it kind of moves. Yeah, so yeah, this is a lovely model as well. Look at that, absolutely incredible. Now, this is one I got for my birthday. Virgin Atlantic 747-400 from Gemini Jets. I got this for my birthday. Bit disappointed in this model because it doesn't come with a little plaque. It just kind of comes, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. Virgin Atlantic, as you can see. The only issue with this model, I just think the cockpit at the top is a little bit low down. It needs to be a little bit higher, but the nose wheel moves. Yeah, look at that. And yeah, this is a lovely model. I've actually stored this here right at the top shelf in my room. And yeah, it's just a beautiful model. It's lovely to have a 747, like, lovely to look at, but also lovely to have, and it kind of, as a remark of the Virgin Atlantic 747 fleet. One I got for Christmas. Jet 2 737 800 from Gemini 200. And yeah, the stand. Oh, if you buy this model, the stand actually got me to a point where I've never been as angry as I have before in my life. Honestly, the language was for choice. The stand is terrible. Why can't we just do that? Honestly, if you get this model, the stand just falls to pieces. You've got all of them fall out, and then a little buds on the bottom to protect. I don't know, it's scraping on wood, falls off. It's just flimsy, but yeah, this model is actually it's all right. It's great. The nose wheel moves. Even this comes off. Look at that. I probably won't be able to get it back on now. Hang on. Now, Thai DC-8. From Aviation 200, so the same people that made the A350. This model is great. It would be if it came with another landing gear door. Look at this. So it says what? Tango Golf Yankee. Where's the other door? It came off. Look at that. So their models, I will not be buying again. But it's a nice model. It's really heavy. And it's from Aviation 400, which it does say on the bottom there, but it's a nice model. You know, no real issues in terms of because I kind of know what the DC-8 looks like, but I didn't know the windows were so big. Honestly, it doesn't even come with like a little like shiny antenna or whatever you call it, like anti-collision light. It's just kind of like a blob. It's a good model. It's got the intakes at the front, like the DC-8 here, but I'm a little bit annoyed about the nose wheel. Whether that will be in the box or the nose wheel door, I don't know. I'll just have to look in the box. Now here's Plastic Fantastic World. Yeah, that Skymarks was an exception, so we'll just put it there. Now, where should I start? This model is from, I do not know, British Aerospace. You might say on the bottom, yeah, I think it's maybe from British Aerospace. As you can see, it's kind of aging. I don't know how old it is. It's been stored in a box for about, he said something like 15 years. And it came with half the pieces. As you can see, there's one of the, is it the, oh, what are the engines called? Is it the, I've forgotten the engines on the Concorde, but I'm sure someone will correct me. Yeah, one's missing. And yeah, it's a plastic model, but yeah, it's actually from British Aerospace, so it's one of those little company, I don't know, complimentary kind of gifts you'd get if you, I don't know, kids are asking for a model. Yeah, so that's, I got that in October 2018. Yeah, here's a Thai 787-8 from Skymarks. I got this back in May. This is a nice model. It is a lovely model, but it doesn't come with a landing gear, but I don't really care. It doesn't really come with like the little hump that the Dreamliner has here. It's like a little rectangular thing the Dreamliner has, but yeah, overall it's a lovely engine. It's a lovely model with a lovely engine, or lovely engines. You can actually see through them, they spin if you blow into them. And this is a lovely model. Iceland Air 757-200 from PPC Holland. Now, PPC Holland are interesting. Their models are nice, but they are very hollow. Like, if you shine the light through them, you can actually see through the model. But yeah, it's a great model. Lovely. And then we've got an EasyJet from PPC Holland. Lovely. Again, plastic, fantastic. Paintwork is not great, as you can see, but plastic, fantastic. Aer Lingus A330-300. I got this in September, actually, this year. I don't know, just because I wanted to buy another Skymarks, just because I thought, oh, I've collected all these high-quality models, except from that one and that one. So I just thought I'll go back to the plastic world and see how Skymarks are getting on. And yeah, again, no landing gear. I don't know if that's the future of Skymarks, but no landing gear, which is a bit disappointing, because I do like to roll them around and play with them. I do. I think everyone's done that, and the wings aren't fully on, but yeah, as you can see, I think that's the CF6. Lovely. If anyone knows as well why some CF6s have a little pointy bit at the end, can you please tell me why? Where some CF6s don't. And I just found that kind of interesting. Model, I got this for Christmas last year. And yeah, this is a BOAC, yeah, British Airways basically. British Overseas Corporation. From Skymarks, 747-400. Got it last year for Christmas. Paint scratching a bit. I don't know what's happened to the cockpit. It looks like there's a bunch of cobwebs in there. As you can see, it's kind of cracked. It's kind of got like this cracked kind of paintwork on it. It's very weird. I don't know if you can see. Like the tail's all cracked and all that's got like cracks in it. It's strange. But yeah, this is a lovely model as well. It's, even though it's plastic, it is a nice model. My mum actually likes it as well. Now, Emirates 777-300 from Skymarks. Again, lovely model. When I got this, I just couldn't believe how big the 777 was compared to the the A330. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Lovely model from Skymarks again. I've actually had to take the stabilisers off some of them just so they fit on my shelf in my room. And then we've got a 777X from Skymarks. This is one of the newer ones with the folding wingtips. A lot of people are very, very jealous that I have this. And I've just got to say, one of the guys at the gift store, at the Manchester Airport Aviation store at the RVP, gave me a pretty substantial discount. So that's why I'm able to pay for this. But yeah, it's a Skymarks model. It was about 50 quid. But I got about 41 pounds for me. So yeah, great model. If you can get a discount on it, yeah, sure, go ahead and buy it because it's a lovely model. Probably one of Skymarks' greatest pieces of work here, but yeah, very nice model. Now, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the model. review of the plastics and the your 1 to 200s and also the Manchester collection. Sorry if I've wasted about 33 minutes of your day. I'm actually going to go now. Thanks for watching. If you want to send in feedback, the comment section is the place to go. If you want me to add notes or anything else, like maybe bring the boxes down next time, yeah, comment that down below. If you want to know something about the collection or something interesting about why I started or what models I've got coming up next, comment section. I'm quite happy to answer all them. I need to sit down now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to put all these back in my room. It's probably going to take me about an hour and a half. And see you later. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and just by the way, my favourite model is the Virgin Atlantic 747s and probably the Cathay Pacific A350 1000. I know I slapped it off, but it's a pretty nice model, to be fair. Yeah, that's for later. Sticking over wings together. See you later. Bye.